Hi guys, good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. Happy Monday. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing day.
Yeah,
So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which I'm honestly so excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. So first things first, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, there's just so many different things as to how you can take advantage so much of all of these amazing things that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So first things first, I wanted to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Penelope. We're here at Icon Cosmetic Center today, and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the clinic and everything that we have to offer here to you guys before we go ahead and start with everything that we have to offer. Okay, you guys, so first things first, here at Icon Cosmetic Center we have 8 surgeons in total. I see a couple of people are joining the live right now, so we're gonna let a couple more people join the live since there's no one on the live right now. JTD, how are you doing? Tooth Fairy, how are you guys doing today? Melissa, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, you guys, we have so many amazing things to talk about that I'm honestly so excited. Like, whatever questions, whatever doubts you may have, you can go ahead and put them in the chat, you guys. I'm gonna be helping you and educating you and guiding you and whatever I can possibly guide you with. So here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 8 surgeons in total. We have 8 board certified surgeons that are all of them are board certified. All of them have over 10 years of experience, you guys. So this is something really amazing to see, considering that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, this is exactly what we're looking forward to finding. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. So if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country and you've been wanting to get your surgery done with us, you've been had your eye here on Icon Cosmetic Center, I'm here to let you know, you guys, that it actually has never been easier for you to get your surgery than today, right now. So you may believe that, oh my gosh, like I've been wanting to get my surgery with you guys, and it's just been a little hard for me to be able to do it because things get in the way, or I live across the state, or outside of the country. I'm here to let you know right now that none of those things have ever put a stop to the show, you guys. I'm here to let you guys know now that with all of these amazing promotions, with all of these amazing specials that we're seeing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, and that's not even me mentioning that we offer free virtual consultations and we offer free in-person consultations, you guys. So what are you waiting for? When I'm letting you know now, it's the best time for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. Right now, as we speak, is the perfect time, because let me tell you something. Not only do we have amazing specials on the actual surgery itself, you see these specials right here, right above my head. Well, those are not the only ones that we have going on, you guys. We have amazing specials on the surgery itself, but we also have an amazing special where your deposit for your surgery is going to be getting multiplied times 2. So your deposit of $250, when you put in your $250 deposit, you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years. So you have 2 years to pay off your surgery, but trust me, you're not going to need 2 years to pay off your surgery, because let me tell you something. I'm going to be explaining to you these amazing financial plans that we have to offer to you guys in just a couple of minutes, so listen up. Basically, when you put in your $250 deposit, you get to lock in the special price for up to 2 years. Now, you also get your deposit multiplied times 2. So now you're gonna have a $500 deposit that is gonna be going towards your surgery, right? Let me tell you something else. This applies for every single procedure and for every single surgeon. Okay, see, I hear Mags. How you doing today, Mags? Good afternoon. How are you doing today, love? Where's your location? I see here. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. Just so you have a better idea of where we are located. We're located in like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport. We actually have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida, which are the Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now, the Doral one, and the Hialeah one, you guys. Okay, so in the Blue Lagoon location, the surgeons that reside in this location are Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. The surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Zong, and Dr. Harrow. And the surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. just in case you were wondering, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, those are the 8 surgeons that we have, all split in those 3 locations, and every single one of our surgeons are board certified surgeons and have over 10 years of experience, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with all of these amazing promotions that we're seeing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Also, remember, I'm going to be telling you guys what your BMI is. If you don't know what BMI is, it stands for Body Mass Index, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? Okay, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that's extremely important for you guys to remember is that we also have another promotion where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So you can literally get 2 extra areas of free lipo, and you can also get your deposit multiplier. You're also going to be getting a special on that surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, if you've been thinking about getting surgery, you guys, and you just been waiting for the right time, for the right moment, I'm here to let you know now that it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery than today, right now, you guys, okay? So as I was saying, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, another thing that is really important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you're #1 priority, okay? Maria, hi, how you doing today, love? Let me know what you want to know. Do you want to know your BMI? What is it that you want to know? I'm here to clear up any doubts, any questions you may have. You know, I'm good. I'm glad to know that. I'm so glad to know you're good. What is it that you want to know? What surgery do you have in mind that you want to get done, you guys? Let me know. Also, if you want to know what your BMI is, I can tell you what your BMI is right now. All I need from you guys is for you to put your weight and your height. That way, I can go ahead and let you know what your BMI is. If you don't know what your BMI is, or like what it stands for, or what it's used for, or why is it important, BMI stands for Body Mass Index, okay, you guys? Maria, I see here you put, I want to know my BMI. So, love, you could go ahead and put your weight and your height in the chat, and I'm going to be telling you what your BMI is, okay? I see here you just put it, so let me go ahead with you. Let me go right ahead with you. 1 second. 50. Okay, so your BMI is 19.5, Maria, okay? So your BMI is good to go. You know, usually when the BMI limit is up to 40, you guys. So when your BMI is higher than 40, that means that, you know, that doesn't mean for you to get sad, for you to get discouraged, you know. No, you guys. That just means that at the current moment, you can't get surgery. But if your BMI is higher than 40, that just means that you can still come in. You can still come in for a free virtual consultation, and you can still come in for a free and virtual consultation, okay, you guys? That just means that, you know, you can come ahead and come see us. That way, one of our amazing board certified surgeons can give you some tips and some recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop, okay, you guys? So, Maria, your BMI is 19.5, okay, love? So you're good to go. Whatever it is that you want to get done, you could go ahead and do it, okay? So, yeah, your BMI is lower than 40, so you could get and do it. Now, I see here, Angela, Liz, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. Vanya, how y'all doing today? So, if you guys want to know what your BMI is, all you need to do is put your weight and your height in the chat, and I'm going to be telling you what your BMI is. Just like how I did with Maria, I could also do that with you. If you're wondering what your BMI is, you just go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'm more than welcome to let you know what your BMI is. For the people that are joining the live right now, it's important that we remember BMIs are important, you guys, because this detects and this lets the surgeon know how much body fat we have in our body, okay, you guys? And that is important because the BMI limit is up to 40. So with the BMI limit being up to 40, You know, what this means is that when we have a BMI higher than 40, that means that, you know, at the current moment we can't get surgery, you guys, but that doesn't mean that you have to get sad or discouraged or bummed out over it. No, you guys, that just means that at the current moment you can't get surgery, okay, you guys? So, you know, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Even if your BMI is higher than 40, that doesn't stop you from having a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. It actually should make you want to get your consultation more, because that way you can get a professional's opinion, tips, and recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop, you guys. Okay, so that is something that is extremely important for us to remember, so that way, you know, we have the perfect knowledge of what it is that we need to do. Okay, you guys, I'm letting you guys know now that it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get your surgery. So what are you guys waiting for? I'm letting you know now, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So, you know, don't waste any time, you guys. It has never been easier. So not only are we multiplying your deposit, your $250 deposit, we're multiplying it and turning it into a $500 deposit, but we're also seeing how we are experiencing many different specials on these amazing surgeries, and specials with board certified surgeons like ours that have over 10 years of experience. And you can search it up for yourself. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're a very transparent clinic, you guys. You can see it for yourself. Like, we do not play when it comes to our patients, you guys. We do not play when it comes to your best interest. You are our number one priority. Your happiness is our happiness. So what does that mean? That we're always going to make sure that we're delivering more than just amazing, perfect results. We're always going to be delivering care, attention, results, treatment, education. I'm letting you know now, we check out all the boxes, you guys. So those are things that are really important when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. These are things that you really, you know, want to be on top of. And, you know, at the end of the day, we have to be making sure that we're doing everything, you know, the right way. What does that mean? You know, doing our research, finding out who the clinic is, what surgeons do they have, you know, the research on them. Are they board certified? And you know why I sound so confident to what I'm saying? Because I know exactly what you're gonna find about Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that if you've been on the hunt, you know, you've been trying to find the right clinic for you, you've been trying to find, you know, the clinic that you know makes you feel like, okay, this is a good clinic, like I'm comfortable here, like this is where it's supposed to be. You know, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that this is the right clinic for you. This is the right clinic for you, okay, you guys? So I see here Terry, how you doing today, love? I hope you're having an amazing day. I see here we have 5, 6. So Terry, your BMI is 27.4, love, so you're good to go. You know, whatever surgery it is that you're looking forward to getting, you could go ahead and get it. Okay, you guys, your BMI, for Terry, your BMI is 27.4, in case you didn't hear me. So I'm letting you know now, whatever surgery it is that you want to go ahead and get done, you're more than welcome to go ahead and get it done. Remember that the BMI limit is up to 40, but you know, your BMI is 27.4, so you could go ahead and get your surgery. Okay, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention is that if you want to know what your BMI is and you're listening to me right now and you're seeing everything that we're seeing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you are more than welcome to go ahead and put your weight and your height in the chat. That way we can let you know what your BMI is, okay, you guys? Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information, so that way, you know, we can go ahead and help you guys out with everything that it is that we can help you with, okay? So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that you're a priority. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? So as I was saying, extremely important for us to remember, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing BBL Essential Care Pack that is as low as $480, you guys. Yeah, You heard that right. It's as low as 480. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, if you've been thinking about getting surgery, you know, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, I'm letting you know now that today, right now, as we speak, is the perfect moment for you to finally go ahead and make that decision where you get your surgery. You know, I know that there's things that probably bother you. I know that there's things that you probably avoid wearing, or I know that there's places or certain poses that you avoid doing. And you guys, you know, we all have insecurities. We all have things that we don't want to deal with. We don't want to put up with. Maybe we didn't have them before, but because of things about life, maybe because of having kids, or maybe because we have gone through major weight loss journeys, which both things are really hard to overcome, you guys. So congratulations. You know, I'm proud of you, for whoever that is listening to me right now. And maybe you've gone through either or. Maybe you've gone through both. I'm here to let you know right now, you guys, that is something to congratulate yourself for. And that is something that you should be proud of yourself for. But let me tell you something. You don't have to keep dealing with the things that you do not want to deal with. You don't have to keep putting up with the things that you don't want to keep looking at in the mirror every single day. You can actually go ahead and do something about it, you guys. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to get rid of those things. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to not have to deal with those things anymore, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that if this is you and you resonate with what I'm trying to tell you guys right now, with what I'm trying to communicate with you guys, I'm letting you know now. Don't let yourself down. It's 2025, April 14th, and here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing promotions and amazing deals, amazing BBL essential care packs, amazing financial plans that you can take so much great advantage of, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, when it comes down to getting your surgery, getting the body that you've always wanted, it's not as far, it's not as impossible as you may believe it is, you guys, okay? I'm letting you know now that it's really not. It's really not as far or as impossible as you may believe. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well, that is extremely important that we do remember, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing BBL essential care pack. Okay, so this BBL essential care pack comes with one full body garment. So the full body garment is the faja, you guys. And the way that you're going to be using this faja is you're going to be using it the first month, 24 hours of the day. Okay. And you got to keep it on, you guys. We have to be disciplined with our faja, because the thing is that this is going to help us mold and sculpt our body. Okay, you guys, this is extremely important for us to remember, because like I said, this is what's going to be helping us to see those final results, you guys. If you don't keep that faja on, what's going to happen is that your body's going to get more swollen and more inflamed, because there's no compression being made to the body. There's nothing helping the body for it to be able to, you know, get tightened, get compressed, get pressured. Okay, you guys, so those are things that are really important for us to keep in mind. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Okay, I see Janet just joined the live right now. Janet Ramos 3838, how you doing today, love? Good afternoon. I hope you're having an amazing afternoon. If you want to know what your BMI is, all I need from you is for you to put your weight and your height in the chat. That way I can go ahead and let you know what your BMI is, okay? So, like how I was saying, you guys. So, the one full body garment, the way that you're going to be using the one full body garment is like this. You have to make sure that the faja is tightened up. Yeah, like you need compression, you need pressure, but it can't be too tight, you guys, to the point where you literally feel like uncomfortable, like super extremely uncomfortable. Like I'm talking about when you do any sort of movements, it literally hurts. When you talk, it hurts. When you get up, it hurts. Like it's not supposed to literally hurt you, you guys, okay? Of course it's gonna be a little uncomfortable because it's a tight compression, you know, it's a faja, it's a surgical faja, you know, but it's not supposed to feel like you literally can't even move in it, okay, you guys? The way to tell, like, okay, wait, this faja is too tight, is when all of those things happen. When, you know, when you talk, it hurts. When you move, it hurts. So what am I trying to say with this, you guys, that is extremely important for us to remember, is that when we are doing all of these things, you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember that if your faja is too tight to the point where you can't even move, you can't talk, you can't make any sudden movements without it hurting, that means that faja is too tight, okay, you guys? So what that means is that when the faja is too tight, the constant friction of the skin and the faja going at it together what happens there is that you can actually develop faja burns, you guys. So that is something really important, and just giving you a little heads up in case you didn't know. The purpose of these lives is for me to educate you, for me to help you, for me to guide you, for me to tell you about our promotions and our specials here at Icon Cosmetic Center, for me to explain to you how we work as a clinic, how professional our staff is, how highly educated our board certified surgeons. I'm here to let you know and kind of guide you through everything, how it works and how it is here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So that's the sole purpose of these lives, you guys. So don't be shy. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, you can go ahead and put them in the chat, you guys. I don't skip any questions, and there's no such thing as asking too many questions or having a dumb question. All questions are valid, you guys, okay? Absolutely every single one of them. So whatever question you may have in mind that you want to know and you're a little shy to ask, I'm inviting you today to not be shy. Don't be shy, you guys. I'm here to let you know. Go ahead and put those questions in the chat, and go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Now, another thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which I'm honestly super excited that I get to share this information with you guys. One of the things that I wanted to share with you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, there's honestly so many amazing things as to how, we can take advantage of, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, 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 really important for you guys to remember is the way that you're going to be using your faja. So the faja, it's going to be on 24 hours of the day, you guys. You're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean. Now, with that being said, it's extremely important that we remember when we are fresh out of surgery, it's completely normal for you to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. It's a part of the process of your healing process, so it's completely normal for that to happen. So if you stain your faja, if you stain your boards, your foams, your compression socks, it's something that can happen, probably will happen, so I'm here to let you know that. Why am I saying for you to wash your faja? Because it's important for us to remember, if we're going to be staining our faja with our liquids and fluids, we have to make sure that everything that we're putting on our body, including our body, is free of any bacteria and completely clean. Because, we're going to have those incisions, and, those incisions need to remain, clean, free of any bacteria, and everything that we put on it, including our body, has to be clean. Okay, you guys? So when we are going to wash our faja, you guys, something very important that I wanted to mention to you guys, in case you didn't know, that is really important for you guys to remember, is that the faja, don't place it in the dryer. You could place it in the washer, but I like low intensity. Don't put it at the highest intensity either, because you could mess it up. And when you think about putting it in the dryer, stop yourself right there, because you're gonna mess up your faja, you guys. The dryer actually causes the faja compression material to, I feel like it deteriorates or something. It literally messes it up, and then you're gonna lose the whole purpose as to why you're even using the faja in the first place. So that is something really, really important, in case you didn't know. I feel like a lot of people sometimes don't know that. So that's why I like to go over in most of my lives, so that way I can spread awareness and I can spread the information. Because you know how annoying it would be for you to just place your faja in the dryer and then you just mess it up, and then you're losing the faja and you're losing the money, and now you need to wear the faja, and it's like you need to go get another faja. So just to save you the hassle, that's why I'm telling you guys, and that's why I like to go into great detail as to why not place it in the dryer. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important as well is that when we are looking forward to showering and we're taking off our faja, I highly recommend having 2 fajas at the beginning of your healing. I recommend having 2 fajas. Why? The reason why as I recommend having 2 fajas, you guys, is because when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, one of the things that is really important for us to remember is that we're gonna be going into the shower and getting out of the shower, and since we are going to be staining our faja with us draining our liquids and fluids, then what's going to happen? Our faja, we're going to have to wait for our faja to finish air drying, and that's going to take longer than it would with the dryer, obviously. So you're just gonna sit around and not be with your faja? No, you guys. So that's why I'm telling you now. I recommend having 2 fajas. Okay, you guys. I highly recommend having 2 fajas in the beginning of your healing post-op, because it's gonna be very easy for you to get your faja dirty. So you're gonna be needing to clean your faja, and then when you're out of the shower, you're gonna have to wait for the faja to finish air drying. No, you guys, it's way more convenient and more reasonable. It makes more sense for you to just have a faja on standby, ready for you for when you get out of the shower, and the other one's air drying, and then you just switch in between the two like that. A rotation in between the two. Okay, so I see here Chanel Neuer. How are you doing today? Good afternoon, love. I hope you're having an amazing day. So I see here, how much for a BBL with Dr. Meridian? So for a BBL with Dr. Meridian, you guys, for specific prices and on a specific surgeon, I highly recommend for you to leave your information. I highly recommend for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember all of that amazing information, so that way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, another thing that is really important for us to remember is that we want to make sure that everything that we do is up to date, okay, with everything that we're gonna be needing for our healing process, okay, you guys. So those are things that are really, really important. So Chanel Neuer, I recommend, love, for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember that information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that, so that way we can get on the phone with you and get in contact with you and let you know about all of the prices and the specials that you are currently asking me about, okay, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention, now the second month you're gonna be wearing the faja the second month 12 hours of the day. Now whether that's during the daytime, with your kids, at work, at school, running errands, whatever it is that your daily activities may look like, you guys, you're gonna be wearing your faja 12 hours of the day the second month. Now the third month you're gonna be wearing it 8 hours of the day, okay, you guys. So the third month you're gonna be wearing it 8 hours of the day. Extremely important that you guys do remember all of that amazing information as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that the BBL Essential Care Pack, it's extremely important for you guys to remember that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, for example, this BBL Essential Care Pack literally comes with absolutely everything you're going to be needing for your healing from your surgery, okay, you guys. So this is really, really, really important for us to keep in mind, and really important for us to prioritize as well. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important too is that the BBL Essential Care Pack, it comes with the one full body garment, like I said, but it also comes with one front board. Wait, but before I move into the front board, by the way, in case you didn't hear me, the third month, I don't think I said it, I don't know, but the third month is gonna be 8 hours of the day, okay, you guys. So the third month, same thing, whether you're with your kids, at work, at school, running errands, you're gonna be wearing it 8 hours of the day, or during your night routine, when you're sleeping, you're gonna be wearing it 8 hours of the day, okay. So these are things that are extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys. Another thing that is really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well is that we have to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing throughout our healing process is being done right, is being done the correct way, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we always have to make sure that everything that we do is done the right, correct way. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that if you want to wear your faja for longer than 12 hours a day the second month, or for longer than 8 hours a day the third month, because you want to feel like you're getting that extra compression, the most extra compression that you can possibly get, well, I'm here to let you know right now that you can go ahead and do that, you guys. You can go ahead and wear it for however longer you may feel like you need to wear it for. That's completely fine, you guys. There's no issue in that. But like how I was telling you guys, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one front board. And this front board, you know, is this black rectangular thing that's going to be going on your abdomen right here. You guys, is going to be going like this right here. And, you know, this is going to be going on the inside of your faja, you guys. So before you clip on your faja, you're going to be placing that board. And what this does is going to be giving you that extra compression that you will be needing after surgery. You know, we have to remember that when we're removing fat, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat that's being taken out. Once this fat's out, you see how now there's a gap. We have to do everything we can to stick these two together, you guys. Like wearing our faja, our massages, our boards, our foams. Everything that is going to be helping us with draining all those liquids. Everything that is going to be helping us with, you know, getting rid of that inflammation. All of those things, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now. It is extremely important for you guys to remember all of this amazing information, okay? Another thing that is really important for you guys to remember as well, that is extremely important for you guys to remember as well, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we're teaching you the right way to do it. You know, we're showing you the right way to do it, okay? So, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well is that we remember that as the time goes by, the inflammation and the swollenness will be going down, you guys. You know, this is something that will be going down with the time. So one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we're always going to make sure that you are receiving the best attentive attention, the best tip, the best everything, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you as well is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, right? So it's really important for you to remember that 50% is, you know, a good surgeon. Yeah, the board certified surgeon really matters, you guys. But let me tell you something. You matter as well. Your behavior and your discipline and how, you know, on top of everything you're gonna be during your healing post-op matters so much too. So it's 50% the surgeon, but 50% you as well. Are you gonna be wearing your faja? Are you gonna be using your boards, your foams? Are you gonna be walking around every hour, 15 to 20 minutes? Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating high in protein? You know, are you staying away from all those sugary foods, all those processed foods? Are you getting enough massages? Like, all of these things are very fundamental, big parts, you guys. And there's no like, oh, I could just work my way around it. Like, I don't really need to wear my faja. I don't really need to get massages. No, you guys, what I'm telling you now, absolutely every single one of these things are very big fundamental parts of your healing process. I cannot stress this enough. Okay, you guys, so you need to take it serious when it comes down to healing from surgery. It's serious. It's your body. And at the end of the day, I bet you want to be flaunting it. You know, I bet you want to be wearing your favorite outfit. You want to have your makeup done, your hair done, your nails done, body, you know, on 10. And you want to show it off. You want to flaunt your new figure. So I'm letting you know now, all of these things that I'm letting you know what to do and how to do them and why they're important. All of these things are going to help you to see the best results. And they're also going to help you a lot in order for you to be able to, you know, have the best results ever and have a fast recovery, you guys. Because, you know, when we think like, oh, I don't really need to drink water, or I don't really need to eat high in protein, or I don't really need to walk around every hour 15 or 20 minutes, or I don't really need to wear my faja, or I don't need the massages. No, you guys, I'm letting you know now, every single little thing plays a part into your healing process, okay? So these are things that are extremely important for us to keep in mind and for us to be aware of, okay? Now, the front board, like I said, is going to be going on the front of your abdomen area. You know, this is hard to the touch. You know, it's not like a pillow-like material like the foams. The BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 Lipo foams, you guys. So with that being said, the Lipo foams are going to be going around all like this, you guys. All like this. All like this, okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now that that's how the 3 Lipo foams are going to be, you know, being placed. Okay, you guys, so the 3 lipofoams, you know, are these white rectangular things that are very soft to the touch, feel like pillow-like material. And the front board and the lipofoams and the faja, they're all surgical safe, you guys. So what does that mean? That they're meant to be used for these kind of healing processes, you guys. You know, they're meant to be used for these kind of for these kind of procedures, for you to like basically have your healing with them. Okay, you guys, so that's what they're meant to be used for. You know, I've received questions like, oh, is it safe on the skin, this and that, and that's why I like to go over that, just in case, you know, you're too shy to ask me. But then again, you guys, I'm letting you know now, you don't gotta be shy at all whatsoever. I'm here to educate you guys, and I'm here to help you guys as much as I can. You know, every day that passes by, it's another day where we can learn something new. It's another day where we could be closer to getting our surgery. It's another day that we could make the decision as to finally investing into ourselves, and to finally, you know, making sure that we're doing everything that it is that we want to do. You don't have to keep dealing with things that you do not want to deal with. It's as simple as that, you guys. You don't have to, you know, keep going through stuff that you don't want to go through. You don't have to do that. You don't have to settle, especially when there's amazing specials and amazing deals like the ones that we're seeing right here, right now at Icon Cosmetic Center, with amazing board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience. You guys, I'm letting you know now, it's not every day where you can get amazing specials like the ones we're seeing right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You're going to see a blue folder that says contact form, I believe. So click it, name, phone number, and email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages, you guys. So the massages, you know, are a very, very big fundamental part of your healing process. I cannot stress this enough. Absolutely everything is important, but the massages are really, 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 really important. Everything else is too. But let me explain to you something. Without the massages, you can develop fibrosis. And fibrosis is liquid retention that builds up on the inside part of your abdomen, you guys. And it shows up as lumps on the outside part of your abdomen of liquid retention. And let me tell you something. The way that fibrosis creates is because you're not getting enough massages done, or the massages that you're getting done are being poorly done. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now. You do not want to be going through this. You do not want to be dealing with this, you guys. I'm letting you know now, when it comes down to, you know, getting our surgery and, you know, getting ready for our surgery, you guys, you want to make sure that you're getting as many massages as you possibly can. And the minimum of massages that you should be getting, and I really do mean the word minimum, I really do emphasize it when I say it, is 30 to 40 massages, you guys. Let me tell you why. Because you have to remember, when fat's being taken out, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat that's being taken out. Once the fat is out, there's going to be a gap in between the muscle and the skin. We have to do everything we can to stick these two together, you guys. And if we don't, what happens is that, if we don't do this, you guys, what happens is that then we develop fibrosis. And there's no cure for fibrosis. You know, there's people that say that you can minimize the look of fibrosis with, you know, with massages, but why not just get your massages in the first place so you don't have any fibrosis whatsoever? And minimize it. It's not that it disappears so that it goes away. It's minimized. Okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now, you do not want to be dealing with this. You do not want to be going through this kind of stuff, you guys. So go ahead and, you know, make sure that the certified masseuse that you're going to is someone that knows all the right techniques, is someone that knows all the right, how to detect liquid retention, and knows how to work with every single type of body type and every single type of healing process, because obviously, you know, not every single surgery healing process looks exactly the same. So these are things to be aware of. Now, with that being said, in all 3 of our locations, you guys, we have certified massages in all 3 of our locations that are honestly chef's kiss. I'm letting you know now, they're so amazing. And the way that our patients, you know, they always talk about, you know, I was feeling so heavy, I was feeling so like, you know, like I was just feeling so full of liquid, and now I must feel so much lighter, I feel so much better, like, you know, I don't even feel as sore anymore. I'm letting you know now, the massages are supposed to help you feel better. Okay, you guys? So I'm also letting you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Now, if you're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, you know, or maybe you're here in Miami and, you know, you're looking forward to getting surgery with Icon Cosmetic Center, you're looking forward to becoming an iconic doll, which is honestly like the best choice that you could possibly make for yourself. With that being said, you know, let's say for example, you know, that you didn't know that there's certified massages here, there's certified masseuse here in all 3 of our locations, and you go ahead and you book with somebody for them to go to your house. Most people, and I'm not saying everybody, but most people, they say that they know how to do these massages, but it takes a skilled person. You literally have to be certified in this, okay? It takes a skilled person to actually know what they're doing, okay, you guys? So maybe you hire somebody, they go to your house, and then when you come to find out that they actually don't know what they're doing, it's because now you've developed fibrosis, okay? So with that being said, you guys, these are things that we want to stay away from. Like, these are things that it's a big no. It's a big no, because not only, you know, has your surgeon delivered an amazing glutes, amazing hips, a beautiful, gorgeous, tiny little waist, but now you have fibrosis and you have lumps of liquid retention showing on the outside part of your abdomen just because of massages that were being poorly done by somebody that actually didn't even know what they were doing. Okay, you guys? So I'm letting you know now. With that being said, with me saying this, it's extremely important for me to explain this to you guys and for me to say this to you guys. Why? Because, you know, that's a perfect example that could be a reality, that could actually happen to someone, and that probably has happened to someone before. You know, I don't know, but you know, it's a pretty realistic example. Okay, you guys? So that's why I'm letting you know now. That's why I like to go into great detail about how we have certified massages in all 3 of our locations. Okay, you guys? So our certified masseuse here, you know, they're the real deal, okay, you guys? Like, they're gonna get all the liquid retention out. They know all the right techniques. They're gonna make you feel a lot lighter, a lot better. You know, you're gonna be feeling a lot less sore. You know, you're gonna actually start seeing your results, because, you know, with the help of your massages, your faja, your bores, your foams, the weeks, you know, going by, like, you're gonna be seeing your results. And it's something really, it's fun, something that I find really cute or really beautiful is that most of our patients, when they are 1 week post-op, 2 weeks post-op, they're just so happy and they're so excited with the results, and they're like, girl, I love my results, I love my body. And I be telling them, like, you think this is as good as it gets? Just give it some more time. Just give it some more time, because if you're in shock right now, you're gonna be in awe, in love when you see that body, okay? Because you have to remember that the first couple of weeks, you know, like, I believe you don't see your final results till like the 3rd month, even like the 4th, 5th month for some people, even like the 6th month, because you're still a little bit swollen, you're still a little inflamed, you guys, which is a complete natural reaction of the body. Everybody takes like a certain different amount of time for them to heal, okay, you guys? So these are things that are really, really important for us to keep in mind, okay? So if you think you loved your results 1 week post-op, 2 weeks post-op, I'm here to let you know right now that you're gonna be like stunned with those results. You're literally gonna be speechless. You're gonna be like, dude, this is me? Yeah, that's you, babe. That's you. That's all you. And you're an iconic doll now. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something. The iconic doll nickname doesn't just come from anywhere, you guys, okay? Like, it literally comes from the fact that you literally become super iconic, because the surgeons literally transform your bodies in, like, a full 360. Like, it's actually really mesmerizing and really beautiful and really cool to see how amazing and blessed and gifted our surgeons' hands are. Every single one of our 8 surgeons are truly amazing, you guys, and they're all board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience. So, you know, when we're looking forward to getting surgery, that's exactly what we want to hear. That's exactly what we want to know. And that's exactly where we want to go. Okay, you guys? Because these are things that are really, really important for you to remember. Now, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? That is something that is extremely, extremely important for you guys to remember and for you guys to keep in mind as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 BBL pillow, you guys. So the BBL pillow, you know, the way that you're going to be using your BBL pillow, you guys, is really important for you guys to remember. The BBL pillow is not meant to be placed on your actual buttocks, you guys, okay? This was never meant for your actual glutes. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people, they hear about the BBL pillow and they automatically think like, oh, you know, it's a pillow for my butt. No, it's not a pillow that you're going to use on your butt. It's a pillow for you to take care of your butt, if that makes sense. So this is your legs, right? This is your legs right here, and this is your butt, okay? Now, this is the BBL pillow. You see how I'm not placing it on the butt area? I'm placing it on their hamstrings, on their thighs, you know, right here. Okay, you guys, this is where I'm gonna be placing it. Now, with that being said, you may be wondering, well, how am I supposed to sit on that? Why does it work like that? Why can't I just put my buttocks on it? Let me explain. The reason as to why you cannot place your actual butt on the BBL pillow is because this is brand new fascials that have never been put into your buttocks before, you guys. This is brand new. This is brand new, and we have to allow the body to have enough time to process this brand new fascials, you guys, okay? So with that being said, you know, we want to make sure that absolutely everything that we are doing is being done the right way, because you don't want to deform your butt. And let me tell you something, you could actually deform your butt. Like, if you don't like sit like the proper way, you know, like you can't sit when you have a BBL, you know, you guys, because for at least 6 weeks, you know, and even after 6 weeks, I don't even recommend, like, if you don't have to sit, don't do it, you know. If you don't have to use your BBL pillow, don't do it, you guys. Seriously, give yourself the most amount of time that you possibly can get, so that way, you know, your buttocks, those brand new fascials, can get all the blood supply that they need in order to survive, you guys. We have to remember that this is brand new fat that has never been put there before. So those fascials, those brand new fascials need time, you know, they need that fat to process, they need time, okay, you guys. So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and keep in mind as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that you guys remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you want to make sure that absolutely everything that you're getting, you know, that you're doing is done the right way. So with that being said, let's say that you're looking forward to sitting down. It's already been 6 weeks. The surgeon has already given you the thumbs up that you can start using your BBL pillow. Now, the way that you're going to be using your BBL pillow, you see right behind me how I have my butt directly on this chair. That's a big no. That's not how you're going to do it. The way you're going to do it is like this. You're going to be placing the BBL pillow right here, you guys. Okay, this area, the hamstrings, under your knee, whatever you want to call it, under the thigh, okay, whatever you know it as, okay. So you're going to be placing your BBL pillow there, so that way your buttocks is in the air and not touching anything. That way your hips and your buttocks are not touching anything whatsoever, okay, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, okay. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well for you guys to remember is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, another thing that is really important for you guys to remember is that we cannot be putting any kind of pressure on the hips either, okay, you guys, because remember, if we're getting a BBL, most likely, you know, we're also getting our hip disc filled in, so that way, you know, it goes with our buttocks and we have that gorgeous hourglass figure, okay. So with that being said, you guys, it is extremely important for you guys to remember all of that information, because, you know, you don't want to mess up your results, you know, you want to keep your results exactly like how the surgeon gave it to you, okay. So now, with that being said, that leads me towards to the BBL beach chairs. So I see these BBL beach chairs a lot on social media, and, you know, people thinking that they're actually onto something when they're using it. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that those BBL beach chairs are not it. I don't recommend it. I don't think that they're actually up to for any good use, because the BBL beach chair, the thing with this, you guys, is that the BBL beach chair, there's a hole on the actual beach chair where you put your buttocks, right? All right, yeah, your glutes, your booty is protected. But what we're not thinking, you guys, is that the hips aren't, okay. The hips are actually being touched, you know, with the corners of the BBL beach chair. So with that being said, what happens there? What happens there that is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind is that what happens there is that the BBL beach chair is actually creating pressure and compression on the hips, so we're actually deforming our hips without even realizing, because we think that we're protecting our buttocks, but we're not realizing that it's touching our hips as well, okay, you guys. So these are things that are extremely important for you guys to remember, for you guys to keep in mind, because, you know, you want to make sure that you are making the most out of these amazing results. You're making the most out of this amazing healing journey, and, you know, these are things that you do not want to like be constantly like, oh my gosh, you know, like I think like I actually like messed up my results because I started using this BBL beach chair, or I started using my BBL pillow way too soon, or I started sitting on my buttocks, or I started sleeping on my back, or I just started wearing like really tight clothes, like really tight like jeans and stuff like that. You guys, we have to remember that the same way, you know, right now you can't see it because I have nail polish, but when you hold your nail and you see your nail that it starts going white, what does it start going white? Because all the blood supply, you're blocking the blood supply because you're applying pressure. That's exactly how it is with your buttocks, you guys. That's exactly the same thing with your buttocks. You know, if we're applying pressure on the buttocks, we're blocking all of the blood supply. Okay, you guys, we're actually blocking all of the blood supply, which is extremely important for us to remember that we cannot do. Okay, you guys, we cannot do that because when we're blocking the blood supply, actually is not helping us whatsoever at all with the things that we need to do. Okay, you guys, so if you want to maintain that booty fat and those hips nice and super hourglass figure, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that you need to be, you know, disciplined. You need to be educated on the topic. That's why I like to go into great detail about everything, you guys, because not everyone knows that. And there's nothing wrong with you not knowing that. Now, you do need to know that for when you get your surgery, you guys. That way you don't mess up your results. So, if you have any questions, any doubts, you can go ahead and put them in the chat. Go ahead and put your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. It's extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Now, like I was saying, another thing that I really wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for you guys to remember is that when we are you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, one of the things that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that we have to make sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right way. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys, so the anti-ballism socks are the compression socks. So the compression socks are extremely important as well into your healing process, you guys, and let me explain to you why. The reason why the compression socks are extremely important is because when we are, you know, healing from surgery, the compression socks, like I told you earlier, how when we're healing from surgery, you know, our body is extremely, you know, sore, you know, we're gonna be swollen, we're gonna be inflamed, and that's a natural reaction of the body, you guys. It's a part of the process, you know, it's completely normal. That will be going down, will be going away. It's temporary, of course. So, but the feet and the legs get inflamed too, get swollen too. So what does this compression sock do? The compression sock helps you with the pressure that you're gonna be needing. Okay, you guys, it helps you with the pressure that you're gonna be needing with the compression. It's gonna be improving the oxygen, it's gonna be improving the blood circulation, and it's also gonna be improving like I said, the oxygen, blood circulation, and it's also gonna be preventing the blood clots. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are extremely important. The compression socks, you're gonna be sleeping with them on every single day. You need to have your compression socks, you guys. Only reason why you're going to be taking off your compression socks is when you need to shower, and right after the shower we're putting it right back on, you guys, right back on. Remember, we have to be very disciplined with the compression socks because they have a very fundamental part. It prevents blood clots, it improves oxygen, and it improves blood circulation, you guys. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we're supposed to be doing in order to be able to get the best results possible. Okay, you guys, and in order to, you know, follow the protocol, follow the rules, everything that you have to do. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always gonna make sure to educate you on absolutely everything that you need to do. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for you guys to remember as well is that the compression socks, you're gonna be wearing it for up to 4 weeks. Now, when you see, because like I said earlier, you're gonna be draining liquids and fluids, which is completely normal. You know, it's a natural part of the healing process, you guys. But with that being said, most likely you're gonna be staining your compression socks, you know. So when you place your compression socks in the washer, do not place them in the dryer, because the dryer will mess up the compression like material of the sock, and then you're gonna be losing money and a sock. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now, a little tip from me to you in case you didn't know that information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that, now let's say that you look at yourself and you see that your legs and your feet are still a bit swollen. Now, with the compression socks, you know that it's going to be getting tamed down. But let's say that it's already been 4 weeks and you still see that you're swollen with your feet and your legs. You know, you're just going to go ahead and tell your surgeon, like, hey, you know, I'm still swollen on my feet and my legs. What do you recommend doing? And what they will be telling you to do is to wear your compression socks for however longer they may feel like you need to wear them for. Okay, you guys, these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, so that way, you know, we have a perfect understanding of what it is that we need to be doing. Okay, now with that being said, the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with a 1 full body garment, which is the faja. You know, we're gonna be using it every single day, every single day for 3 months. But you know, there's different ways of using it. The first month, 24 hours of the day. The second month, 12 hours of the day. And the third month, 8 hours of the day. The one front board, that is the black rectangular thing that is kind of hard to touch, and you're going to be placing on the front area of your abdomen, okay, you guys? Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with the 3 lipophones, which are the white rectangular things that feel like pillow-like material that are going to be going all around like this, all around. Okay, you guys? Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages, you guys. The massages, extremely important. Remember, the massages get rid of all that liquid retention, and also, you know, are going to be helping us a whole lot with inflammation, with swollenness, with feeling lighter. They're going to be helping us into seeing our final results and all of that good stuff, you guys. Okay, now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 BBL pillow. You know, the BBL pillow you're gonna start using around 6 weeks. But now, if you don't have to use it, avoid it, you guys. If you don't need to use it, don't use it. Okay, you guys, this is something that, like, if you have to use it, but it is really important for us to remember that we want to be making sure that we're doing everything we can in our power to try to, you know, go for as long as we don't have to use it. Okay, so the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys? So the anti-ballism socks, it's extremely important for us to remember that the 1 pair of compression socks is really, 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 really important for us to remember. Okay, you guys? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is these amazing deals and promotions that we're seeing right here, right now at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay? So it's extremely important for us to remember all of this amazing information. So we're gonna get to take so much advantage of everything that we're seeing here right now at Icon Cosmetic Center. You know, not only do we have amazing specials on the surgery itself, you guys, but we also have amazing specials, you know, on the deposit. You know, the deposit, your $250 deposit being multiplied times 2, you guys. That is honestly something so amazing. Like, that is a game changer, because, you know, when you're putting in your $250 deposit, you're getting to lock in the special price of the surgery for up to 2 years. So not only do you have 2 years to pay off your surgery, you guys, but you also have your deposit being multiplied times 2. So now you're going to be having a $250 deposit that is going to be multiplied times 2. So now you're going to have a $500 deposit that is going to be going towards your surgery. And let me tell you something. This applies for every single surgery, for every single procedure, whether it be a BBL, a breast augmentation, a mommy makeover, a breast lift, a breast reduction, a tummy tuck, a vaginoplasty, a labiaplasty. Okay, you guys? This is going to be applying towards every single procedure. And, you know, we also have the other promotion where, you know, you can get up to 2 extra areas of free lipo. So if you're listening to me right now, you're like, damn girl, like, that sounds really good. Like, I'm here to let you know now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, and there's a blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Go ahead and put all of your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Okay, you guys, put your name, your phone number, and your email. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for you guys to remember before we end this live, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. Extremely important that you guys do remember that information, since, you know, we have all kinds of opportunities for you to finally be able to get your surgery, you guys, okay? So free virtual consultations, free in-person consultations. Doesn't matter if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, you guys. That never put a stop to the show, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, you guys, by the way, our locations, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. We have one in Doral, and we have one in Hialeah. So the location here in Blue Lagoon, you know, we have Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. Just so you guys have a better idea of where exactly, you know, this location is located in. We're actually located like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport. That way you have a better idea and a better understanding of where we are. Actually, like all 3 of our locations are very nicely located. They all have hotels around them. They all have many different restaurants to choose from, and they all have pharmacies around them, okay, you guys? So all 3 of our locations are actually very nicely located, you know, considering that this is a clinic, and, you know, if you're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, that really does matter. So in case you didn't know, now you know. The surgeons that reside in this Blue Lagoon location, like I said, Dr. Giselle Gurani, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Meridian. The surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. And the surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Zong, and Dr. Harrell. So don't forget, we also have another promotion of 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So what are you waiting for? These 2 extra areas of free lipo. You know, for example, let's say that you want to get a BBL and you're looking forward to getting some inner thigh lipo. So you can get your inner thigh lipo for free. Each leg will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys, okay? So you can literally get your inner thigh lipo for free. Another perfect example will be, let's say you're getting a tummy tuck and you would like to get some arm lipo. You can go ahead and get that arm lipo completely for free, because each arm will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, you guys, okay? Now, another example, let's say that you're getting a breast augmentation and you're looking forward to getting upper back lipo. You can go ahead and get the upper back lipo done, you guys. Now, before we end this live, I'm going to be telling you the different areas of where you could get lipo. The ones that are more common, the ones that are not so common. So the most common are chin lipo, arm lipo, inner thigh lipo, upper back lipo. Okay, and the not so common ones are buccal fat lipo, neck lipo, armpit lipo, you know, in between your chest and in between your armpit, this little roll that we create right here. The pelvic area lipo, your knee, like right here, like your calf, like this area right here, you could get lipo there. And the pelvic area, the buccal fat, the neck, and the legs right here, you guys. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I say buccal fat already? Did I say neck? Yeah, I did. So yeah, you guys, those are the different areas of where you could get lipo, you guys. So thank you so much for joining the live today. I hope you guys are having an amazing rest of your day. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Name, phone number, and email, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I hope you guys are having an amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you back very soon. Stay tuned.